Were you aware that this weekend's daylight saving time change will be the last one in BC?
I am. Yes, please. Thank you. And why did it take so long?
BC Premier David Eby announced last Monday that British Columbians will move their clocks one final time on March 8th. What might seem like a small issue has drawn responses from an exceptionally large number of people, showing that this topic has captured attention for many years.
So not only the most comprehensive consultation ever done in British Columbia, more than 200,000 people participating, 6 years of notice, 8 months of notice before the change takes place, another outreach. Has anything changed? This has been one of the longest debated and considered decisions perhaps in the history of British Columbia.
This news comes 11 years after an advocacy movement called Stop the Time Change was started by Dieno and Holmes right here in Kamloops.
At that time, we had no idea that it was going to bring us to this finish line, but it's been a long journey.
Bob and Tara began their work in 2015 by gathering a petition. Over the years, they met with government officials, started a Facebook page, and built widespread support, eventually seeing the bill legislated by Premier John Horgan in 2019. At that point, however, the province chose to wait to line up with our neighbors to the south before taking the final step.
This is an unusual time, and we had committed to wait for our American partners. But the reality is that they're stuck, and we want to help give them the push that they need. Someone's got to go first. To be fair, the Yukon went first, and we thank them for that. But we're going to give them a push, and we're also going to make decisions right now where British Columbia decides what's best for us.
Although not everyone agrees with the decision to stop changing the clocks, people we spoke to in Kamloops were in favor and also expressed frustration with the old time change.
It just makes it hard when you do 12-hour shifts. If you have to add another hour on, it's really hard.
Oh yeah, it screws up your sleep schedule. It screws up the baby's sleep schedule. It throws everything off, right?
On November 1st, when we would usually turn our clocks back, we won't, completing the switch to a permanent Pacific time. This means we will keep an extra hour of daylight in the evening, a decision the government says will benefit people's well-being.
In the world that we actually live in, the vast majority of human activity takes place towards the end of the day. That's when you're home from work, that's when you're with your family, that's when you have an opportunity to go biking or hiking or get outside. And so for British Columbians, having that extra hour of leisure time with the sun at the end of the day, an extra month on either end, is a very significant difference for their health.
In Kamloops, Lydia Frederick, Rogers TV.